Generative engine optimization is replacing traditional SEO. When people look for answers today, they want immediate conversations, not a page of 10 blue links. The modern battle for traffic has moved directly into ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google's AI overviews. Getting recommended by these specific AI models requires dedicated software, but right now the vendor market is severely split on how to actually accomplish that. If you ignore this shift, your brand simply stops existing for the modern buyer, handing your market share directly to whichever competitor the AI mentions first. The software industry tackling this problem is divided into two entirely different philosophies: passive monitoring versus active improvement. Ahrefs Brand Radar represents the passive monitoring side. It is a massive data acquisition platform built to show you exactly where you stand. GEOforge sits on the opposite end. It operates as a workflow execution engine designed to actively change what the AI says about you. The core difference: Ahrefs is a highly detailed static map showing exactly where traffic is. GEOforge is an autonomous vehicle, ingesting documents and outputting published pages to actually drive you there. Neither is automatically right. It depends on what you can handle internally. The decision you have to make isn't about comparing feature checklists. It's about deciding whether you need to pay for a clear view of the problem or pay for the automated action to fix it. This comparison matrix breaks down how the two platforms compete on scope. Ahrefs brings an enormous database of over 250 million search-backed prompts across 6 different AI platforms. GEOforge tracks the main engines, but its total platform coverage is narrower. That scale means Ahrefs shows the exact prompts where competitors outperform you, but the trade-off is Ahrefs is strictly read-only. It identifies exactly where you're losing, but offers zero mechanisms to generate the content required to win it back. Moving to the second row, knowledge and generation, we see GEOforge's answer: BaseForge. While Ahrefs is blank here, GEOforge physically ingests your internal company data, like sales calls, product specs, and expert interviews. By feeding on your proprietary knowledge, GEOforge automatically produces highly specific content, ensuring AI engines understand exactly who you are. The trade-off with this automation is handing over direct editorial control of the writing process to the platform itself. Having millions of data points doesn't help if your team can't write the articles to capture that traffic. On the flip side, full automation removes the granular human review process that many premium brands strictly require for their messaging. Large language models decide who to recommend by looking at which brands are consistently cited and referenced across the web. On our matrix, the third row covers citation management. Ahrefs provides clear visibility, showing exactly which external sources the AI cites instead of you. But because it's only data, your team is completely responsible for running manual PR campaigns to acquire those backlinks. The matrix updates to show GEOforge's approach, SiteForge. It handles active outreach and builds reference networks natively inside the platform. But centralizing outreach means your PR strategy becomes tied to the specific methodology and network limitations of this single tool. There is a massive operational leap between knowing you need a link from a specific blog and actually negotiating with an editor to place it. Finding the missing citation is 10% of the work. The true organizational cost lies in the human hours required to actually close that gap. Enterprise search tools carry significant monthly price tags, and you need to look closely at what you are actually getting for your money. This final row shows cost and output. To get full AI coverage with Ahrefs, base plans and bundles push the cost between $828 and $1,148. For that price, you secure premium competitive intelligence, but we've labeled the human effort required as high. The hidden cost of Ahrefs is spending thousands of additional dollars each month paying human copywriters and outreach specialists to act on its data. Now the row updates for GEOforge, which costs a flat $1,250 per month. That higher base subscription bundles unlimited content production, the knowledge ingestion engine, and citation tracking into a single rate. However, you pay a premium entry price while accepting that the platform currently lacks tracking for newer models like Claude and Grok. Return on investment is never determined by the monthly software subscription fee. It's determined by the total cost of ownership, a calculation that makes passive tools incredibly expensive if you lack a team on payroll to operate them. Shopping for software by comparing feature lists will lead you to the wrong product. The right choice is dictated entirely by your internal organizational structure. This decision tree asks the ultimate routing question every marketing leader must answer. Do we currently have a dedicated in-house content and digital PR team? If you answer yes, you fall into the Enterprise Data First segment. Your team should route to Ahrefs Brand Radar. You already have the staff to write the articles and build the links. What your team needs is the massive 250 million prompt data scale to point their operational machine in the right direction. If you answer no, you are in the Lean Action First segment. You should route to GEOforge. Without an army of writers, you have to prioritize automated execution to change your AI search results immediately, even if it means trading away maximum market research scale. If you run an enterprise team needing high-level competitive intelligence, do not buy an automated execution engine to take over your workflow. And if you run a lean team, do not buy a passive reporting dashboard if you lack the human staff to execute on its findings. Choose the software that scales the reality of your current team. That way, you never pay for data you can't use or automation you don't need.